Yeah! Hey, everybody. It's the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day.
Every day for an hour on the program. Burning time. Living life. Are we living? I don't know. You tell me.
You ever lived a life before, viewers? That was pretty good. Close enough. We should probably do a new thing, really. Keep saying the same thing all the time. I'm going to start saying that thing instead of the other thing, whatever the other thing was. Anyway. Where's the other mic? Nobody's been here. Nobody else has been here for a while. The other mic is, I don't know where it is. You see it? It should be somewhere. Oh, here maybe. Yeah, find it. There it goes. Oh.
Hello?
Nope.
Check.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
When was
Doing
last-
great.
When was the last time you were here?
I think it's been a while, maybe like a week. Usually I come on like once every week, I feel like.
A week?
I'm a weekly viewer. Whoa. That's new.
Yeah, look at the colors.
Wait.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
what are we waiting for?
I couldn't see. Why is there a, I don't know why the 8 like kind of disappears in me for some reason.
Where?
The yellow 8.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I like read it.
It's hard to read. How about that? There.
Oh, I like that one better. When it's like all together.
Can you read it now?
Mm-hmm.
Call in, viewers.
360.
836-4384. Get yourself on TV.
Did you pick that number?
I did. Whoa. I was thinking about gluing my shoes, but this flap's about to fall off anyway.
Why don't we have? Can we have a lesson day?
Maybe I should just cut this flap. You see this flap, viewers? I was about to glue it to the front of my shoes, but maybe I still should glue it. Or maybe I should just cut it.
Can we have crafts in the program? You can glue
look.
your shoes, and I can.
I cut it. I just cut it.
You just ripped it off.
I ripped it off instead of gluing it. Now it's fine, actually.
Let me look at it.
So what's the point of buying all that glue?
Oh, I don't know why the fuck did you just rip it.
I bought a bunch of glue because I was prepared to repair this shoe, but it was just this little flap, and all I did was rip it off. It only took 2 seconds, and then it came right off, and now my shoe is fine. Have you noticed that little flap, viewers, when it's going like this? It's hard to notice, but when you walk, it was flapping. You know?
Do people watch you walk?
No, I guess not. But
Viewers, do you watch me?
when I was walking, it was flapping, and I could feel it. Now my shoelaces are flapping though. It's always something. Maybe I should glue my shoelaces to my shoes, like glue them down.
Glue your shoelaces to your shoes.
Just glue them down. I don't ever
Why
use.
would you tie your shoes?
I never tie them anyway. I leave them tied.
You don't ever tie your shoes?
I just take them off and on.
Does it get really loose?
It's not moderately loose. You tie your shoes every time you put them on.
Yeah.
And untie them when you take them
My
off.
grandma told me always do that because when you don't do that, it wears your shoe out faster because you're always just stretching them to put your foot in there.
Yeah, but I'm not sure worried about the lasting quality of my shoes. I buy $15 shoes, and they last 3 months, and I throw them in the garbage.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm trying to stretch my shoe.
I was just always told not to do that.
Yeah. I don't know what I was told. I guess nothing.
Did anyone raise you?
They didn't raise me to tie my shoes right. Always.
Can we
tie
call
your
these
shoes.
people?
They got
Questions. Call this number.
about dirt.
Yeah.
It's hey, I got some question about dirt. It's on the potting soil.
Ohio.
Hello, Ohio. I got a question about dirt. Can you tell me about dirt? I don't know if they could. You think they have answers?
They might.
Insane.
They might have some answers.
Hello?
I want to say, so how good is the soil? Where did the soil come from?
Where did the soil come from? What is soil anyway?
Is the soil the first layer on the earth or the second or something?
And why do you gotta buy that? Can you just go to the woods?
Yeah, it's just harder to.
Or isn't it just right in the woods?
It's also, this is potting soil, so I think it has like nutrients in it. It has
Like
like
what? Can't you just like piss in the woods and then get it? Put your piss in some dirt.
ingredients: compost, mixtures of different composted materials, peat moss. Features finely tuned fiber links and water holding capacity. Perlite promotes a strong root development, and lime for pH balance.
Fancy dirt.
It's good for plants.
Hey, y'all want to buy some piss dirt? That's what I think. It'd probably be better off buying piss dirt.
Piss dirt.
How does it feel?
Got any piss dirt?
You rubbing it? Rubbing the dirt? How's it feel?
I'm putting really good energy into it. So
Oh, yeah. Is it going to work? You believe in that stuff?
I do with plants.
You believe that you're going to rub it, the soil, first? Does it work out if you tried to not try to put bad energy? You got to get 2 plants.
I would probably say for the last 2 years, every time I've ever bought potting soil, I always like do it.
Rub it? You got to get one bag of potting soil and the second bag. Rub the one, and the other one, give it a mean look.
No, you couldn't do that though.
And then you see which one grows better.
Because you have to buy, the plants would have to plants are all different. You know? Even if it's like the same type of plant, it's still gonna be different.
Get the same type of plant. One of the plants
I'd have to water them exactly the same amount. I'd have to measure it out.
Yeah.
And time it perfectly.
Could you do it?
Do it this pizza.
What?
Do you want the pizza?
The pizza? How old is that pizza?
You really don't want to eat it. You think it's old.
Well, how old is it?
Old? This pizza good.
When was it? Yeah? It's been sitting in your car?
No, I put it. It's been in my refrigerator.
Put it in the fridge?
What do you think about, what is it called? The Artesian well area?
Yeah.
You know how it used to be a,
Alley?
yeah, is that what I should call it? An alley?
What?
I was going to say just a blank canvas. And then they painted the canvas.
Yeah.
They put tile and they put all of these things.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And do you know where the artist is? They're from? Is the artist
I don't know. Probably.
Did Olympia benefit from it, or did the artist only benefit?
Nobody benefited from it. They wasted the city money.
Yeah.
It used to be a pipe in the alley. So you'd go to this alley and there would be this crazy pipe with water coming out of it, and you'd be like, people would be like, "You're gonna drink out of that pipe?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna drink out of this pipe. It's good water.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to fancy it up. They put that park there. First they put that tile around the pipe,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put a park there, and then they put they always spend millions of dollars on everything they do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I heard that stupid toilet right there is like $1 million toilet for some reason.
It's because isn't it like a composting toilet or something?
Oh, it's stupid.
Or does,
It's
something
very
special?
stupid. Well,
So but what do you think so before it used to be just a normal alley or something? And did you ever see people hanging out in that alley?
no.
So no one was ever there.
Mm-mm.
Do you think less people went and got water, or do you think more people went and got water?
Probably a little bit less, which is better that way.
Less people were going there.
Probably a little
Before
bit.
it was redesigned.
Maybe.
And then after they redesigned it, didn't they have it open for a little bit and then they closed it?
Then they turned it into a really bad park.
So they turned it to a park.
It wasn't even a park. It was just still an alley, but they called it a park. They put in basketball hoops.
Yeah. And then after they did
But they
that,
told people to hang out there.
Yeah. But then after that, what type of people would you say went there?
Like regular people.
They were sketchy people?
I think the sketchy people are at the mall.
Okay, well, were they homeless people that were doing a bunch of drugs? Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't speculate on that. Maybe they just had schizophrenia. Maybe they're just hanging out. They were just regular people doing a thing.
Okay, but then Olympia closed it. They put a fence around it. So why did they fence it?
Because they kept trying to do different stuff. So they put up they kept having these music concerts.
Mm-hmm.
So the city hired whoever they wanted to with tax money
Mm-hmm.
to pay entertainers to show at this park, this stupid park that they opened, because they're trying to They're really trying to get into this park, so they're pouring money into this park.
Yeah.
And then they start getting entertainers and whatever, and then the people don't like the entertainers, like me. I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
And people were starting to boo them or whatever. I heard they're getting hassled. And I was there doing some of that too. You know, I think it's fine. Hassle them. They're stupid. Like, why are they wasting their money? Get out of there. And then they hired security because people were like, "Oh, hasslers! We better throw more money into this thing." What they instead of canceling, what they should have done is cancel it, but they hired security. And then you have this park with security, and then once you have security, everybody starts getting all shifty.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, look out.
I think it used to be like this blank, dark canvas.
Yeah, it should have been left in the alley in the first
Someone
place.
came in there and they painted it. They made it really nice. And I
Shouldn't have done that.
think that's a good thing though, because why would you not want to do that? It brings in more like people to like come to Olympia and like spend more money to the city, right? It also is like creating a space for like people that just like want to hang out. But instead, a bunch of dangerous people came in there and were like stabbing each other. I heard that multiple people like got stabbed in like that area.
Just because they built the park in the first place, though. When it was an alley, everything was fine. They should have left it as an alley.
I think it was a good idea, and I like really like it.
People get stabbed. People get stabbed wherever you go.
And it's been fenced for a very long time. And I remember I went to like one of the like music events things, and the girl that was like doing some music and shit, she was like rapping and like singing and stuff. She was like trying to like have everyone like have like a good time, you know? Like she was like actually very talented.
Yeah.
And so I think it was like a really good idea, and I think it was.
It's not. If you think it's a good idea, then you should have paid for it, because that's not something that the city should be paying for.
Yeah. But I wonder how much like did it cost though? Like what?
Millions.
No, it didn't. They just like created the like.
Everything
laws.
costs millions. They always spend millions of dollars. The government just spending crazy money. They should give it away. They just spend all the money.
Yeah. Anyways, though, I heard though. Well, this is like whatever. This was a class topic that we talked about. That.
Everybody always says it's bad people too. Everybody gets really judgy. People think they're better than the people at the park. You're like, look at the park. Look at those scary people at the park. Like, you're the scary people. If you're driving around being scared, you're scared of other people. You're the scary ones. Like they are.
Those people are like actually like bad people. Like
they're bad. You're the bad person. They're not saying other people are bad people. If you think people are bad people,
I think if you like,
you're projecting.
I think if you are like hurting yourself, you're hurting others. Those people are destroying their lives.
Those people.
So they're destroying.
All of them.
They're destroying like society.
You think you know all of those people? There's like 100 people. You think that each one of them is doing their thing? You know who's destroying society?
Who?
You. People.
Actually, no, I'm
people
not.
who
I'm
are
like benefiting society.
People who are driving.
I'm living my life.
Those people do not drive cars. They keep to themselves, and they are living in tents, and they're not affecting the world around them. They're living day to day. The people
They're
who are
mooching. They're moochers. They're literally mooching off the city of Olympia because Olympia gives. These people are moochers. They're low lives. They are lazy people living it off their ass.
That's just very entitled, because if you're rich, you can't say that the other people are mooching because you're rich.
I'm not rich.
You're
actually like not.
You're rich compared to them probably, or you're doing a thing.
I am able to like live.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a 05 Grand Jeep Cherokee.
Rich. If you have a car at all, and
that was given to me.
So if you're
by my parents.
Yeah, so if you're given things, those people were not given. Those people were given abuse by their parents. The people who were living in the park,
I think you can always like change your life though. These people don't want to change their lives.
Why do you want to change your life? You think, why is your life the good life? Like, you decide that who is right and wrong? Like,
I don't go around throwing plastic in the streets. I also am not like, just like mooching. I guess this like pisses me off because I think these people just like mooch so heavy.
These people, you can't say these people. There's individuals. Everybody is an individual. There's not a group. You can't just look at the group of people and say that they're all the same person.
They are though.
No, they are not. There's hundreds of them.
Yeah, they're all low lives.
Maybe 10 of them are low lives. I mean, it's very judgmental to look at a group of people. That's called bigotry.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
What does bigotry mean?
Bigotry is when you generalize and you see a big group of people, and the people who there's maybe 5, let's say the whole group, and like you don't like a group of people. Let's say that there's people and they have green hands, okay? And there's regular people with regular hands, and there's people with green hands. And then one, and you're, huh?
That's what it means.
What?
You're classifying groups.
These are groups. There's regular people and the people with green hands, okay?
Anyways, I heard...
And no, anyways, the people with green hands and the regular people, and they all live in an apartment building, and there's 100 people, and there's 100 people of each thing, and some of them, you know, they have relationships with each other, the green hands and the regular hands people. And then one day, they a green hands person stabs a regular hands person, and then they put on the news. What they say on the news is, green hand people, they're getting kind of stabby. Look at all those people. Look at all those green hands people. Yeah. They're stabbing each other all the time. I'm tired. And then maybe it happens like twice, and there's 100 of them. Yeah. Two of them, you know, maybe they're not doing too well, and they get stabbed. And then you think all the green hands people, they're all together, and they're all grouped together. And then you start, you know, you moving them out, and you say, maybe the green hands people, they're stabbing each other. We better get away from them. I don't know. I don't trust them. Yeah. And then they're all a big group, and then you start marginalizing them, and then they feel marginalized, and then they're gonna act marginalized. And once you start being marginalized, and then you act marginalized, and then you get pushed farther into the margins. What? What is marginalized? You know what a margin is? It's like when you have a lined paper, and then you have a pink line. You know how when you have a lined paper and the little paper is blue, has blue lines, and then there's one pink line, and then so you don't write in the pink on the left side of the pink line. That's the margins, the margins of the paper, and then you write in the middle, and the margins are on the outside where you don't want to see people. So you're trying to live, and then so you're living here. And all these people are in the margins. They're being marginalized by the middle people, and then they live outside of the society, and they're being pushed there because they don't have anywhere else to go. And then once you're getting pushed there, and you keep getting pushed there, and then you're trying to survive, and then you're like, look at these people trying to get out of the margins. Why would they get out of the margins? They live there. They belong in the margins. I'm not a margins person. I'm in the middle, and I deserve what I have. Like, nobody deserves what they have. If you have something, you should give it away because you have too much things. If you have like 2 things, you should give it away because you have 2 things. You only need 1 thing, and you have it, and you're like, well, I better hold on to 2 things because I might need this other thing in the second place. And the other thing, I have no things. Other people, they have no things. They're like, hey, I wish I had 1 thing. You know what?
So much stuff. Have you seen their tents?
No, that stuff is negative stuff.
They have so much.
Some people, they have 2 houses. They have 1 house, and then their second house is.
My grandparents have 4 houses.
Yeah, and they're gonna sit, and they're like, their other house is, well, maybe our first house is not gonna be good. We have a vacation house. Maybe if you have 2 houses, you should give one of your houses to somebody who doesn't have a house.
They worked really hard for that. They should have it. If you work hard for your money, then you should have it.
They work hard for it because you have the chance to work hard for it. Because some people don't have a chance to work hard to get in there.
Everybody has a chance in their life to do something.
They don't. They've been marginalized their whole life, and when they're born, they're doing other things.
Oh, you've been marginalized your whole life. We're gonna just give you some of this shit. No, go fucking work for it. Literally. Everybody else is fucking working hard. You can do it too. It's literally it's your choice.
You know, they've been marginalized though. And
so when people
when you're marginalized, it flips your mind. And what is working hard anyway? You're trying to get money. There's no way to get money without marginalizing other people anyway. So
in the world that we live in now, you have to have money to make it. So you have to work hard. You have to work hard to do anything.
You don't need to live beyond your means. Everybody lives beyond what they need. So you should live in you don't need all this stuff. And but you should not be marginalizing people. The people who are marginalized, it's hard to get out of that.
There's like levels in the system. There's like the like very bottom, then the middle, and then like the really high level.
Uh-huh.
You know? So everyone like has to be like in place. You know what I'm saying?
There
has
you need
to
a
be
caste system. We can't all get along. We can't all live together.
No, the
like,
world doesn't work like that. If everyone
it doesn't work like that. But you don't think it could or should?
If everyone was even, that doesn't even like exist in like the animal like culture. Like if you look at like other animals and the way that they live, that's
you can't
why
like
there's predators. You know what I'm saying? There's predators, and then there's, I don't know, the other levels.
Yeah,
that's why there's always someone on top. Someone always has to be on top.
Somebody always wants to be on top
life
because
is a pyramid. Like the whole fucking life is a fucking pyramid.
It doesn't have to be though. And if you
But it is though. Like people like to say it doesn't have to be, but it is.
It is, but you don't have to live in that world. You can do your best to try to like flatten the pyramid a little bit. And people who are trying to win and get on top of that pyramid, it's very mean, and it's white collar crimes. You think that the stabbing and the drugs are hurting other people, but the people at the very top, they're hurting everybody. Like every level that you reach,
oh yeah. Totally.
You're gonna always hurt the people below you.
Totally.
So if you're at the bottom, very bottom level, you're hurting. Maybe you're hurting yourself, but that's it. And
but you can work hard to get to the top.
Yeah, and
you can always work hard.
But working hard is evil.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's like honoring yourself.
No, are you working hard?
Yourself.
Working hard and being successful is evil.
No, it's not.
And then when
it's called living your fucking best life. You can either make this life a waste, or you can live it to the fullest.
There is no living. No matter what you do, your life is going to be wasted. And the least you can do is look out for others. And you're not going to step on people your whole life. That's all you do. And you're trying to climb this ladder. The only way to climb the ladder is to push people around and step on them. And if you want to step on people?
Well, yeah, if I get to the top, dude, like why not?
That's like the most the evilest thing you can do is step on people. And if you want to get to the top, you're not doing a very good job. So I'm doing what I feel is right.
Yeah.
So if you want to get to the top, then you're not doing a very good job.
I think you could also get to the top and not step on people though. But if you have to, I think it's like worth doing it.
You gotta work. It doesn't matter. Like just being on the top, the act of being on the top is stepping on people. And I'm probably somewhere in the middle because if you're buying all this stuff, and I don't really do anything to go out of my way not to do this stuff, but everything you have, it's always made by somebody else, and you're always stepping on somebody. But the least you could do is not continue to do it right when they're right in your face.
Yeah.
You can at least ignore them. At the least, just leave them be. They're already pushed and they're just doing something. At least just let them live.
Yeah.
At a minimum.
If you think about it though, there's so many people that are wasted in this society. They're a wasted space. The world could be so great if it was just the really successful people.
No, that's a bad world.
You know what I'm saying? If it was just everyone, if you could imagine it. I was thinking about that the other day.
Yeah, if everybody could be successful.
It kind of if everyone was just their best selves, living what they really want to do. Everyone was living how they want to be.
No, you shouldn't want to do anything. Wanting is false in the first place. But you're trying to get things. If you're alive and you have a roof on your head, that's all you should and can ask for. Anything more than that?
Why though?
It's selfish.
Being alive? You're just gonna shoot yourself in the head.
No, because you're supposed to just live your life. Why do you need that stuff? You don't need that stuff to live. Your life is.
I think if people want to go to school and work really hard in school, and then they want to get their dream job, yeah, work fucking hard for it.
What's your dream?
They can be successful and happy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need that thing. The success and happiness in society is built on having things, and the things that you have they tell you that you need them, but you don't need any of that stuff to be happy.
Humans have emotions. Humans have needs.
Yeah, and your needs are food, shelter, and water, and you have those things. Once you have those things,
I think also your needs is a purpose for life, and a purpose for life is doing what makes you happy.
No, you should not need a purpose in life.
Everyone, yeah.
You don't need it. If you need a purpose in life, I think you should reevaluate because there's no reason to have a purpose. And you can be.
There is a reason to have a purpose. How about like people that like their purpose is to like become like enlightened or like something like that? Like,
That's
and
not.
then you think that's like totally like not.
That's not
like,
a purpose.
thing? It could be a purpose. Maybe that's like a goal that they have.
No, if you want to be.
Maybe a goal for them.
If you want to be
like,
enlightened, you don't need a goal. You don't need a goal.
You don't really need a goal, but like maybe like their purpose is to like follow that path or something. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
You don't need to follow paths. You don't need goals. And if you're doing that stuff, then you're having too much. If you're alive and you can sustain yourself, that's all you need. If you have anything more than that, then you're taking it away from somebody else. People have too much stuff. You don't need all those things. And if you don't, you don't need to go on vacations and you're spending all your resources on what you think is fun, and it's not even fun because society tells you what's good to buy, and then you buy things and you spend all your resources on these things, and then you're happy because somebody else told you, and then they think you're high status, and you're trying to buy into this thing that is so big, too big. Yeah, I should be saying this stuff out every day.
You're actually a preacher. You have like a very good preaching voice.
Well, I practice.
You carry it on very good. You can keep going. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
go for a while. I should be
You're very, like,
start a
fluent.
religion. I mean, that's why I'm here on the program.
You actually kind of have.
Hey, you should have a talk show or something. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
That's a good idea.
No, I could talk for a whole hour every day without. Wow. Yeah, I can.
Very snappy.
Don't marginalize people at the minimum.
You know how people like take drugs, and then is it called is it like a study? I guess I would just say a study. And then people like study like the person, and then you see like what's going on with them and stuff.
Yeah, drug users are victims of society. I feel in general, and they should be helped because they're lots of them are mentally ill and they're trying to self-medicate. And they've been marginalized by society, and people need to help them, and not continue to marginalize.
And then like when they do the study, and then they see how the person like reacts. Like, is this person having like good benefits from this medicine, or are they having bad benefits from this medicine? You know. And then let's say a large portion of those people are having really bad effects. You know. So then that's how I kind of like was thinking about like the homeless situation. All of them have been in the same boat, and they all act the same. You know?
They don't all act the same.
That's why they're all the same. It's like
that's bigotry. They do not all act the same. There's hundreds of them, and they're all individuals. There's no grouping. You can't group them all. This is what everybody thinks you want to group them.
That's why you can group everything. That's why everything is grouped.
They're not people.
White people are grouped. Every single culture is grouped, and that's why there are what's the word I'm trying to say? That's why
racism, bigotry.
No.
Yeah, basically.
No, that's not the word I'm thinking though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about something else. That's why there's in the media there's I can't think of the word. I'm trying to say, but yeah, that's why it is. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Can I have a bite? No bites?
Don't be begging. Well, you bought the thing, but don't generalize groups. Groups are made of individuals, and there's no way you can generalize any kind of group. It's like they're all their own people, and they have lots of them are victims of society, though. I think most people are victims of society. You should know, and forgiveness.
My thing though is that I don't feel bad for them. I really don't. Because I remember the other day I was walking to go fucking paint a picture. I can't enjoy myself in my own town because there's people that are very mean. I think the homeless people are just like all of them are like very like mean people.
That's because there's the only ones that are, that's because they're out. There's like a few of them.
This person verbally attacked me, followed me to my car, like was scared. I thought this person was going to fucking hurt me like real bad. You know?
But he's out there on the streets.
The people that are actually benefiting society can't even join. enjoy their like own society because these fucking people are ruining our lives.
These people are there's a few people who are and they're victims of society themselves. But you know the thing is though is that those people are there and they're in the public trying to do stuff, but there's rich people who are doing really horrible things on purpose and to everybody, and they are way worse. And maybe look at those people, because the people creating the systems, they're the ones who are creating the problems to have these people on the streets in the first place. Because maybe some of these people, they need to be medicated or they need some kind of like help, and they've been victims of society to get there in the first place. It's like maybe instead of like seeing what you're gonna do about these people, you can think about how many people, how do they end up this way in the first place? And how do they end up on the streets when they should probably have been helped a long time ago, and they've ended up in this situation where they're so confused that they are accosting strangers on the street. They're victims of society, and they have a lot of problems, and they probably had problems that led to this point, and if they had the proper help when they could have had it, then they would have been doing things anyway. And they're out in the public. There's a lot of people who are doing the crimes and doing worse things, but they have enough money to cover it up, and they're hiding, and you can't get to those people.
For sure. All of these people are gonna get just like free homes. Where's my fucking free home? Like seriously, why do these people get the fucking free houses?
Yeah.
I was talking to some other people that literally don't have any money like at all. They're actually pretty like they work fucking hard every single day. They're like bust their ass working.
Yeah.
Where's their fucking free home? You know what I'm saying?
They can apply to get the free homes just like everybody else.
Like I can't, if I were to like leave like my like dad where I live at now, I can't fucking live with myself without any help. Cannot like do it. Like
go apply. Go apply.
But these people are gonna get a free house.
No, but you're very close to their situation. You should be more like empathetic. But you could apply to get the house because if you're low income enough that you can apply to get it just like they can. Have you applied?
I haven't applied, but I'm just saying.
So if you apply, then you can get it, and there's lots of things you can be doing.
The reason why I've been talking about all of this is because I didn't realize I signed up for a class at school that's called the homeless class, apparently. And every single fucking day, I have to listen to everyone just, we just need help.
Yeah, you don't want to help.
That's my fucking help, bitches. I want some fucking help. You know
Go
what I'm
apply.
saying? I want some shit, dude.
There's a lot of things.
But all of them. But it's because every fucking kid in my class, I already know, they're fucking rich
Yeah.
shit.
But there's a lot of things. If you want the things, then go to LNI, or what's it called? Not LNI. What's that place called? Where you get free stuff from the government?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I bet you can get a lot of programs because you could probably sign up for food stamps, and you could probably sign up for Section 8 housing,
Guess what,
and you
though?
can go live in the projects.
So like FAFSA, you know about FAFSA? FAFSA like determines if you get the government help for school.
Yeah.
Apparently, my dad makes too much money. My dad this whole last year even sent in a letter to FAFSA saying, I have been unemployed on and off this whole last year. My dad literally only has like $8,000 in his savings account. That's all the money he has. He has so much credit card debt, so much debt. FAFSA said, we're only going to give you a loan. They only give me a loan. They said, you are not eligible for any amount of money. They didn't give me $100, they gave me $50. They gave me fucking shit.
What is?
And then I know somebody else.
What is FAFSA though?
FAFSA is the government school system everyone uses. Like,
oh yeah, but you know that
like signs up for school has to do like this FAFSA thing.
Yeah, but the schools though, the schools are private. So what you're doing is asking the government to give you money to go to a private institution, which charges too much in the first place because of the whole FAFSA system in the first place. So they should not be giving anybody any money to anybody, because the system is there's too many schools, and the government, it's not a government school, it's a private institution, and everybody in that institution is getting a lot of money. Like your teachers are getting paid. Your teachers are getting paid.
Like told us that they make so much money that they would like buy us like art supplies because they were like, we understand that like you might not have money.
They're getting
We get
money
paid a lot of
from
money, so
the
we'll,
government.
Like,
The FAFSAs are they're giving money or loaning money. They're loaning money to kids to give the money to private institutions, and then all the private institutions are it's the whole system, and they're trying to get the money. So going to school is a privilege in the first place, and maybe you get money instead of putting that money to school, and you put your money into having a home, then you could have a home. And you shouldn't do that.
I looked into how to be eligible to like get like the money.
But you don't need.
Literally, your parents have to be like, they have to be like either not have jobs, or either they're getting what is it called, Social Security? Is that what you're gonna say? Like I was like, that's like so insane. And then I signed this piece of paper that said my dad is, and they still said no.
But they shouldn't give that money to anybody.
I know, but I guess I'm just like, it's like not fair in my situation.
You think you have a different situation than everybody else? They should stop doing that. Student loans are not helping society. Wow. Well, we got into this. We only were about 25 minutes left today.
Yep.
You gotta ditch the system. Sounds like you're wound up in it.
I'm in the system. I've actually never been in the system like this before, but school. It's because I didn't know Evergreen, like they do seminars. These seminars make me want to fucking go around and everyone.
Maybe you should.
I literally just like want to go and hear everyone, but instead I just sit there and I don't say anything because if I were to like say what I just fucking told you, do you know what happened? I'm not even going to. Literally. And I'm usually not like this, but like talking.
You're wound up, huh?
Has me.
You're wound up. Yeah, I don't know why you brought it up. It's pretty windy. I like to relax. Especially here, I try to relax more often and getting pretty wound up. I don't know, you brought us, and now I'm getting a little bit wound up about it too. I don't even try to bring this stuff up in general. You made that shirt? Maybe you should not be doing that thing, not giving money to a private institution. Like, put that money towards get a housing or like a loan instead of a student loan. All right, let's take a look at the phones. Who's on the phones? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch those other TCTV shows. Oh, we actually got a ton of messages. But we were talking about this crazy stuff. This is like basically what I've been saying here is like every other TCTV show, and lots of people are saying this kind of thing, and they probably say it better than I can. So that's why I like to stick to like more relaxing topics, because you've had enough of this stuff on TV anyway. This is like watching a half an hour of C-SPAN or something. Go watch go watch, not Maury. Maury is like family drama, but this is just like watching like CNN or something though. So you can go watch CNN and hear all this stuff. I should just relax. You feel better? I think you should just relax. Well, Mark left a ton of messages. Maybe we should just call him back. Or listen to him later, though. Here's the first one. Oh, yeah, Mark's talking about cigarettes, which is something that's pretty wild that's, like, affecting... You see all these homeless people, and they all smoke cigarettes? I guess that's a generalization, too. But, well, where do they get the money to smoke cigarettes? Because that's all their money they get from people. They buy cigarettes with it, so they're trying, but the cigarette companies is pretty far out too. But it's all C-SPAN stuff. There's more C-SPAN stuff.
Guys, it took 1 million people to figure out cigarettes were bad for you.
Did it?
And I read on the news or saw.
Uh-oh. Phones are glitching out.
Guys, it took 1 million people to figure out cigarettes were bad for you. And I read on the news or saw.
The phones are not functioning well. We should have been trying to fix the phones this whole time. You're putting that in the garbage? You putting that plant in the garbage? You think it's gonna catch on fire?
On the news, a guy
Did you eat all that food?
had pneumonia and died
Oh my God.
from these vapor cigarettes.
Yeah.
Now, is it going to take 1 million people of dying from vapor cigarettes to figure out they're bad? How about the fact that vapor goes into your fucking lungs,
Yeah.
and that's not supposed to be going in your lungs? Cigarettes are bad, yes, that's true. But it took 1 million fucking people to figure that out. People are so stupid. They can't figure something out, they have to have 1 million people die. So, is it going to take 1 million people to die to figure out vapor cigarettes are bad for you?
Yeah.
1 million people. Oh, I guess there's a lot of people that are dying from such and such, so I guess we're going to say it's bad for you. You bunch of malarkeys.
Everybody's very opinionated today, talking about dark things. The moon. The moon is why you and Mark are talking about dark stuff. Kayla says it's the moon. The solar, the sun and stuff. The moon and the sun are doing things.
Have you ever heard of a mother having a baby and the baby come out smoking a cigarette or smoking a vapor cigarette?
I don't know, Mark.
Have
Getting
you
dark.
ever heard
Everybody's
of a
getting dark.
baby smoking a fucking vapor cigarette or a cigarette? I don't think so. I think there's going to be a lot of people passing away because of cigarettes and vapor cigarettes. But you know what? It's going to take 1 million people to get through someone's fucking head to find out that this shit is bad for you.
What is that?
1 million fucking people. Just to find out.
Wait, we already listened to this message.
Product, 50s.
Mark's just saying the same thing over and over.
They don't have any cigarette. They don't have any vapor cigarettes that have any.
Somebody yelling outside?
Tobacco flavor.
Hello?
They always have those fruity bullshit.
People are on the streets yelling.
How can you get off of tobacco with the fruity shit?
Yeah, that fruity stuff, it's crazy stuff.
You know,
smells gross.
You don't have any regular cigarette flavor.
I think they have tobacco flavor.
So what are you talking about?
They do have cigarette flavor, Mark.
Fruity bullshit.
Mark does not like
blueberry
vaporizers, I guess. He likes cigarettes.
Strawberry flavor. All this fruit shit.
Where's the your mic?
I don't really like the vapes either.
I don't know, maybe
it's kind of weird.
Out my ass.
It's really weird.
I don't even know how they like have made it. I guess I have like an oil pen, which is kind of weird too. But like,
Sugar.
at least I know I'm like burning like a liquid that's like. I don't know. I just don't know what vape is. Because it also, if you watch like the smoke cloud, because my friend was vaping a lot last night.
It's in fog machines.
It's like so crazy because it just goes.
It's the stuff that's in fog machines.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be colored. You can just like inhale chemicals or whatever.
Yeah.
But they put the fog machine stuff in there for fun. It looks so you can see it.
This thing is really detailed. I didn't know that.
Okay. So my mom taught me going down to her house and doing a few little things. So I did. But while I'm doing this, I noticed she parked her little self right underneath that skylight that I put in her house. And it's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I see. You parked yourself under the skylight, directly under the skylight where there's fucking lights. And she was mentioning that she wants the skylight at the other end of her house now. Holy shit. That means I gotta just cut in a fucking skylight. Fucking goddamn and install the motherfucker. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'm fucked.
Sounds like me yesterday.
Easy. You're fucked, man. You're gonna fucking be installing skylight. Another one. I can see it right now. And I am already freaking on it. I just freaking didn't tell her yet. Fine. I'll fucking throw you in another skylight.
Dream of the sky.
I hate working on that fucking thing. God damn it. What the fuck? What am I getting myself into again? Jiminy.
Jiminy.
One more time, I get to fuck with the fucking thing until I'm blue in the face and hotter than fucking hell, because it'll probably be hot fucking whenever I'm doing it. Yeah, hotter than fucking hot, probably. Normally the way it is for me. Because that'll be the days where I feel real good.
Uh-huh.
Nice and fucking hot. Hotter than hell. Mm-hmm. I do like hot.
What is that?
Ask anybody that's ridden with me in my car. They'll tell you it's hotter than hell in here.
You got a
I
plane
roll
there?
down the window. It's still hotter than hell in here. What the fuck? Can you roll down some more windows?
Is that supposed to be, like, completely submerged? Is that supposed to be, like, underwater, that whole brick thing? Warm water. It's in the bathroom. In the bathroom. There's a styrofoam cup that's in there. That's probably fine for a fancy jar. What are they doing? Making a plant? What? It sucks it up?
By willingly allowing this utterly stupid and
Hello?
false man to accept that fact.
Freddie!
How they can that there is the gospel in Jesus Jesus. But anyone having read the gospel will also know that
I don't know what's going on, Freddie.
gospel asserts
Freddie's a movie
that
today.
Jesus died on the cross
What?
and was resurrected on the third day. That
Freddie!
totally contradicting our words.
What's going on? Hello? Well, I don't know what that was. That was pretty crazy. Let's try to call Mark. I know his number.
Hello.
Hello, Mark. It's the program.
Hey, how's it going, guy?
Hey, real good. We're on TV. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Uh,
I had a Mexican dish the other night, last night, and man, my stomach is all messed up.
Oh, what kind of Mexican dish? Did you make it or what?
I had beans and rice and other side. Had a fancy name on it, but I didn't know. I forgot what it was.
From the restaurant?
No, it was from TV dinner.
Oh yeah, that stuff is pretty nasty.
It was so hot that I thought it would be okay just to eat it and get done with it. But after that, my stomach was messed up.
Oh yeah, for how long?
A couple hours.
Oh, how you feeling now?
I'm feeling okay now. I had some bread and some crackers and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, look out, those TV dinners, they're iffy.
Yeah.
Have you
Did you get my message?
Yeah, about vapes? You don't like vapes or something? Is that what?
Vapor cigarettes?
Yeah, you don't like them, huh?
Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I've seen them. Their kids are real into them. They're kind of crazy. Are you still trying to quit cigarettes? I know you were trying.
Well, you know, they haven't built Rome in a day, you know.
Yeah, but are you back to them? Did you buy them again?
Well, I smoke, but I'm not really participating in the ads and stuff like that.
How you were participating in them before?
Yeah, well, like they sent me coupons and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now you're just paying more. Or
Now I don't smoke as much as I try not to do it.
Hey, Mark, you can do it. Just stop. I believe in you. But
Yeah.
those vapes are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There
There was a guy that on the news that died from pneumonia from it.
Only one guy?
Well, so far anyway.
Yeah, but I think that's probably better news than otherwise because that means like everybody who's doing it, only one person has died.
I know, but how many people have to die before someone says, "Oh, I guess this ain't no good"?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Uh,
But I think they're bad anyway because what are you doing? You don't need to do that stuff.
yeah.
It's just like extra stuff. And that fruit flavor thing is so insane to me. Just go eat some fruit. Yeah, I believe that too. The thing you were talking about with the fruit flavor stuff.
Yeah.
Just go buy a piece of fruit. Eat it.
Yeah. But I mean, basically,
Or a lollipop.
basically the vapor cigarettes, they don't taste like cigarettes. They taste like fruit.
Well, they have some of them that are tobacco flavored. I heard.
I haven't heard of that yet.
I heard they had that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
If that's the case, then you can quit cigarettes and go to that, and then from that, go off.
No, you should just don't go to that anyway. You know what? The thing is that people try to do that, and then they end up doing both at the same time, which is really crazy. Yeah, they wear nicotine patches and vape and cigarettes.
I had 125 cigarettes,
Uh-huh.
and I smoked them all.
Yeah.
And then I went and did 450 vapor cigarettes at once.
Yeah, that's a lot of cigarettes.
And then I died, but I decided I didn't want to die, so.
That's good. Yeah. Well, yeah, the candy flavored stuff is wild. The kids are doing it though. They like the vapes. They're like robots. Those kids.
Yeah, robots.
Yeah. But
I put a Duracell battery in my back once, and it's not no good.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
The cop. Yeah. Well, I thought I had pneumonia last week, but I'm feeling okay now. Hey, Mark, have you
That Mexican stuff, man, that can really mess up your stomach.
Yeah, well, I think it's probably the TV dinners in general, not just the Mexican stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't like those TV dinners either, Mark. You can go make some food, make your own food.
Well, I thought tonight I have myself a fresh salad, you know.
Yeah, get some greens. Oh, I don't see any water. Are you watering the other one? All right. Oh, you're good. Hey, Mark, I'm going to call my grandmother. Thanks for calling, leaving those messages. We still got a couple to listen to, so I'll probably be calling you back in the next couple of days, okay?
Hey, like they say in the music business, I guess I'll rap at you later.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Mark. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, hey, Mark, you're being entertaining. If you're watching this in the future... Oh, I forgot to ask Mark about the 2 a.m. episodes. I'll have to ask him later, hopefully, if I remember. I don't think I'm going to remember. Because we've been on the 2 a.m., did you know, Kayla, that we've been playing the 2 a.m. episodes? We've been playing episodes from 8 years ago.
No, I did not know.
So if you're watching this on channel 22...
Kenny.
Hi, Grandma, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. What are you doing? Yeah.
You want to talk to Andrew?
Well, I want to talk to you for a minute.
What?
Well, I'm calling you.
Okay.
But you doing okay?
I doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drink water.
So, yeah, much better.
Good. Okay.
So don't worry about me, okay?
I'm not worried.
Okay, then
Okay.
just talk to Andrew
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Andrew, you gonna talk to him?
Yeah, talk to him.
I already did.
No, you talk to
You
him.
talking?
You talk.
No, you talk.
You talk.
You talk.
Hello?
Talk.
Andrew,
What?
what are you doing?
Fixing a picture for him?
Oh, yeah? I broke it, huh?
Oh, a different one.
Oh, you broke one?
I didn't break it. I'm playing Grandpa.
What happened? What happened to it? It fell?
It was closest to the door. It just fell off. It fell down.
I broke one the other day.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I
It's still
cut.
broken.
Where? Yeah. Where did I cut myself? Do you remember that?
No.
I cut myself on that one. I think it might be in this finger.
No, I don't know.
What, are you fixing the picture frame? How are you fixing it?
I just super glued it and I'm holding it.
You're holding it? Why don't you get some tape or something?
Hey! That's a good idea.
Yeah, get some painter's tape. What, scissors?
I was like, I don't have a clamp. I think I'm just gonna hold it.
Just get some painter's tape. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I almost super glued my shoes together today, but it turns out that the piece was extra. It was like an appendix. Like, my shoes were flopping a little bit, and I cut them instead of glued them, and it worked out fine.
What?
Did they need the mochi?
You didn't need it.
Huh?
You didn't need it.
No.
Oh, it's because he wasn't here.
I haven't been over there in 2 weeks, Grandma. I was sick last week.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better.
I taped it. Now it's sitting there, and I don't have to be a human clamp.
Yeah, you got the tape out?
Yeah.
Good idea. Always go for tools.
Oh yeah, I didn't have.
If
I didn't have a clamp.
If you ever find yourself like using your own body as a tool, you can think, what could I use instead of my own body as this tool?
Yeah.
If you bite stuff. That's like, I don't think I would want superpowers.
No.
Because superpowers are just like having tools, but you can't take them off.
Oh, so it's like having a pickup truck or something?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
why? It's like, why do you need super strength when you have a crane?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely want, if you had like laser vision or something, that's a curse.
Yeah. Like Superman fights crime, but why is the crime there in the first place?
Yeah, how is he? Yeah, he's not stopping anybody from doing the crimes, and that's like all their power. They're like violence anyway. But
Maybe.
But you just that's beside the point though. But you should always use tools, and try to you can try to.
They're making a movie called What Women Want instead of What Men Want. Or no, it's called What Men Want.
Oh yeah, with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, but it's with women now. It's called What Men Want.
Is it Mel Gibson in it?
I don't know. He might have a cameo.
I never saw that one.
Isn't he like a crazy asshole right now? Everyone doesn't like, or is a crazy asshole that everyone just accepts?
Well, I think he's being accepted at least right now because he's not like number one.
Bro.
People get really upset over things, and then they kind of forget about it, and then they get upset about something else.
Yeah. So is the show over?
Show's over.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh wow! What a day! Today we didn't even. Oh wait, we got to record a message to the future. We didn't even get to that. We had so many things to do. I guess I was lots of drama with everybody. It's the moon. Kayla says it's the moon. Can it just be myself? Can I just have control over myself? Or like I gotta be controlled by space? Can I control myself? I don't have any free will. Everything I do is dictated by the moon. All right, here we go. I'm gonna record a message to the future, and then the show will be over. You wanna get on the mic for the message to the future?
I am planting plants right now.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hi, future.
Planting plants.
Yeah, plants and plants.
We talk about
soil makes you happy.
We talk about marginalizing people a lot today with Kayla, and Mark doesn't like vapor cigarettes, and what was
Also,
it, Andrew?
we talked about who started the cigarette companies.
What did I talk to Andrew about just now?
I don't know.
Tools. Oh, don't use.
Body
If you find yourself like using your own body to do a task, maybe you could try to think of a tool that you could use for that task. Okay, bye, future.
Bye.
All right, here, the show's over. We made it through another episode of the program without losing consciousness or dying. I thought maybe I was going to lose consciousness or die. What? Thanks for watching. It's Saturday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. YDHWM.com. Yeah. 360-364-304. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Yeah, check that out. Yeah. Fun singing. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, Stop Spot, Con, Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, it's you, you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.